when I ask new generations, the next generation who are working in their family businesses, what are their biggest frustrations, another question that I get is how the transition, not from the family owners to the next gen, but the managers. So there's managers who have been in the company for a long time now they have their typical work ethics that they have been working with for decades, and now comes the new teams that the next generation is hiring. The question here is, the managers from yesterday, their toxic work ethics are spoiling the next generation of managers, and this cycle continues, and we are not able to implement the new systems, we are not able to implement the new culture. This is a culture problem. And how I will honestly answer this question is, man, the culture eats strategy for breakfast. That's how much culture is important, and a culture is not built overnight. Culture is something that we have to consciously work on every single day. How I did it in my organization, in my family business, we have an automotive organization, is we had several workshops in which we invited the teams, and this is not a one-time thing, this is recurring, we got to keep doing this. So what we did in this workshop is we invited our team members, right from the juniors to the seniors to the even the line supervisors, so called, and we asked them, what is the kind of company that you would like to work in? We asked them, what is the definition of a world-class company in their heads? In their point of view, how does a world-class company operate? What does it look like? What does it feel like? How are the people in a world-class company? How is the teamwork in a world-class company? We asked them their experiences of what is it like to be in a world-class company. We asked them their experiences of what was it like, or what has their experience been, not inside the company, somewhere that they went and they were just blown. Maybe it could be an extraordinary service in a restaurant, or maybe it could be an extraordinary movie that they went for, or any kind of an experience. And one of the colleagues, they mentioned how a couple of years back when Metro was launched and how they were blown by the Metro. Another colleague shared how they had a great experience attending one of the exhibitions and how organized that exhibition was and what it actually took to create that exhibition. The kind of effort, the kind of meticulous thought that took. And then we have to get them aware that they are spending 1/3 of their lives in this company. Hold that thought for a minute. Now, if you're spending 1/3 of your life up to something, don't you want it to be happy? Don't you want it to be successful? Also, don't you want it to be productive? Don't you want some results that would show up end of your days in the company, or not otherwise, but end of your journey with the company? What would you want that to look like? And do that brainstorm. Another thing that I will highly recommend is, in fact, it's right here, is one of the books that I'm reading. It's called The Culture Code. And I think this is, if you want to build a culture in your company, and if you want to build a successful culture like we here in Googles and Facebooks of the world, this book is a must read. Thank you.